Do you have trouble paying attention at your work?
No.
So your work ethic has been the same?
Yeah, I still like getting up and going to work.
Do you get startled more easily now than you did before?
No, not necessarily, no.
Do you feel sick more often?
No, not sick. I just only feel some type of way when I'm going to my parents' house. That's it. Like right before I enter, I have this emotion like rush over me really quickly.
Are you able to carry on your normal activities?
Yeah, my regular activities during the day.
Did you ever felt this way before?
Yeah, only when I was going to get into a fight with another individual.
Would you like to tell me more about that?
Yeah, I remember I was on the grocery line, and my dad, being Jamaican, he has a very aggressive and deep tone, and most people don't understand patois. And I remember this girl, he was asking her something like, "Where is this food in this aisle?" And she gave him an attitude, and I let it slide at first because I'm like, maybe she's frustrated at work. So then my dad repeated it, and he's repeating it now, trying to be more clear, but his voice is more aggressive and more rough, and she's getting the attitude even more. So I had to step in and be like, "You need to relax." And then she said, "What do you mean I need to relax?" I was like, "You need to relax." And she wanted to come around the counter and wanted to look like she wanted to do something. And I get very, very tense because I don't want to let my wrath out all in one moment because I feel like it's not going to be a pretty situation. But my dad was there, and he calmed me down and was like, "Ashley, don't give in to ignorant people. It's fine." And my dad's words, it easily like makes me come back to reality. Like, it's cool. She's not even worth it.
Were you surprised of how calm your father was with comparisons of the situation between your father and your mother?
My dad, usually he is pretty calm in situations like that. He just like he doesn't want to waste his time. Usually, most of the time, if I've ever gotten into an argument or in confrontation with somebody, he's just like, "Ashley, they're not worth it, honestly. Like, I didn't come to this country for you to start fighting people." Like, that's his mindset.
So were you surprised when he was this aggressive towards your mother?
Yeah, it pretty was. I was kind of shocked. That's why I thought maybe it was just so numbing. Like, wow, I've never seen this side of you. You're always the one trying to calm the rest of your children down, and this time you went overboard.
Have you spoken to anybody else about the situation?
Well, I have 3 older sisters, and I try to talk to them about it.
How have they been helping you with this?
They're pretty surprised because I'm the type of person who likes to keep their feelings in and deal with it on my own. And they were just really saw like it must be getting to me for me to actually try to talk to people about it.
Have you been getting any advice from them of how to handle the situation?
Not really, because the type of person I am, I really don't like anybody's opinion on how I'm feeling. I'd rather people just listen to me and allow me to speak, like, with freedom.
Did you feel comfortable actually talking to them?
Yeah, I did. Those are my sisters. I feel like they really do know me. Even though I don't talk, I feel like we have such a strong sisterly bond. They know how I am.
Since you're coming here, do you feel that you just needed more help with
The situation?
Yes.
Yeah, I feel like because my sisters know me so well, I wanted somebody who didn't know me, who could actually maybe just listen to me and I get a different point of view. Not on your opinion, how I feel, but how do you view, like, everything that had happened.
Has this event affected your life in any way?
Not really. Not my life. I just feel like the dynamic of my relationship with my father, which I'm trying to keep separate from the dynamic of my father and my mother, but I feel like it mostly affected their relationship and their love and their trust and their strength and their whole entire relationship.
For your future, how do you think this will affect it?
I don't think it will affect my future personally so much, but I feel that it's going to take progress for me to get into the mindset of how I was before. Like, just thinking, my dad and my mom, even though they had their different opinions at times, I never thought it would ever get physical.
Has this event affected your family?
Yes and no. I feel like the type of people we are, most of the people in my family were very quiet, and we usually just say something that's on our mind, and like we're mostly over it. But I feel like this situation was such on a bigger level that it's taking even more time because we're not talking about it. Even though we express our views, I feel like there's still lingering feelings in all of our hearts of like what happened.
Is there anything you would have done differently?
I feel like maybe if I hadn't turned around for that 5 seconds and saw my dad about to hit my mom, if I just interjected in between the both of them, my dad would have. I feel like he was in a zone when he hit my mom. So I think seeing his youngest daughter hit like my face, he would have like broke out of it and realized like his anger got to the best of him.
On the basis of what we talked about, is there anything else that you would like to discuss?
No, that's mostly it. I just feel like that's my feelings for this situation.
Do you have any questions for me?
No, but thank you for listening.
Well, thank you for talking to me. If you have any questions or if you'd like to talk to me even more, please call. Here is my card.
Thank you.